Alright, guys, welcome back. This is the fourth snapshot of 2013. Let's start this with what's new about the bone meal. So, I'll take a stack here. And the new stuff with the bone meal is that, usually you used to just right click on something and it grows and it's ready to be harvested. But now, when you use the bone meal, it will just go one stage at a time. So I don't remember what is what. I think this is some carrots. So whenever you use bone meal, you're gonna see green particles appearing just like that. And as you can see, I'm using it right now, but the carrots are not being fully grown yet. It one stage at a time. So again and again, and here we go. This is fully grown. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you need 7 bone meal to harvest a few carrots. This is potatoes. So let's see the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 for the potatoes. So 7 for the carrots, 6 for the potatoes. If you go on wheat, you're gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 one more time, and maybe this one was 7 also, but this had one stage. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, all right. So this one had grown one stage, so it's really 7 for these 3, and this is watermelon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for watermelon. Let's see it one more time just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, no, it's 7. So I guess it's pretty much always 7. Here's for the pumpkin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's 7. And now we got for the saplings. 1 for a tree. Okay, 2 for that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so it looks like it's always 2 for the trees. So that's something I don't really like that much, since, well, it's a lot harder now to harvest some food, but it's a thing that makes it a lot harder to survive. Otherwise, if it's too easy to make food, well, you don't have any challenge. So it's really cool to have quite a bit of a challenge, but still it makes it a lot harder to harvest food. Now let's jump to something new. Mobs are now scared of minecart tracks. So as you can see, I've spawned a few zombies here, and they are not supposed, or at least supposed to go on the track less often than what they used to, so they are trying to avoid the track. And this one, well, he's a special zombie, so whatever. So yeah, they are supposed to be on the tracks less often than when they used to be, because they are now scared of the tracks. But whatever, I guess there is a few exceptions, just like in real life. This one is a special zombie. Ah yeah. Okay, let's jump off to something new. It's a new command. It's called a scoreboard. So it's supposed to implement a way to save scores and all that stuff. But when I use it, here, scoreboard. If I do enter, that's scoreboard. Board. It says scoreboard, objectives, and players. So I tried a lot of things, like kill, 2 point, and my name, Joyamak, and it says the same thing again. So I never figured out what you have to do, like what's the objective. It's harvest carrots, and it never works. So I've never been able to use it properly. Maybe it's not. They say it's not fully implemented yet, but still, they should made it something that works at least a little bit. But whatever. It will be pretty awesome, I'm pretty sure. Let's jump to the anvil. Now when you used to rename mobs, so let's say I call this zombie the Brain Eater. Well, it cost me 5 experience, 5 levels, but when I spawn him, you're gonna see his name is over his head. Well, right now he's burning, but let's put him here. When you're close enough, you can, if you point your cross at him, you're gonna see his name. But if you go too far, you won't see it. It's only from a certain distance. But that's a pretty cool thing. At least you now know who's who. If you have multiple zombies or whatever, multiple names, you will now be able to see who is who. Alright, so that's new for the anvil and renaming mobs. Okay. Now here's an example, Brain Eater. Whatever, that was for that, I just forgot. Here, let's spawn a little bit more. Here we go, all brainy, no! Alright, peaceful. So dispensers and droppers now have new directions. So as always, you are able to place a dispenser on the left side, in front, right side, and this one it's on the back, so it's backwards. But now you can place it up and down. So you can use it to throw stuff downwards or upwards, which is a pretty cool thing. I was waiting for that, actually. For a few things, it's going to be pretty useful. And same thing for the droppers, up and down. So you can always see the difference. Let's make a hole here. The dispenser is still a kind of a circle, even though there is no circles in Minecraft. It's this shape, and the hopper, it's a rectangle, like this one. So you can pretty easily make a difference between the two. Now let's jump to something new about the dispensers. So when you put armors in it, right now as you can see I wear nothing, and if I stand really close, so one block beside the dispenser, and I press the button, it gives me something, nothing dropped. And if I go in my inventory, I now have the boots. So I had a full set here, the boots are not there anymore, and I have them. If I stand a bit further, it's not gonna work, but if you stand really close to it, it gives it to you. Here it is again, and the helmet, I just picked it up. You can always also use it for bone meal, so it's gonna use bone meal like that. It's a good way to like auto harvest stuff. So yeah, it takes a long time with the new multiple bone meal or whatever. And if you put a flint and steel in there, you can also light things on fire. Obviously the durability of the flint and steel goes down, but it's a pretty cool way to make a remote controlled fire or whatever. So let's jump into a minecart right now and head to another part of the snapshot, which is right here. Alright, so you can also with the flint and steel, use it to light a TNT. Actually, I did not do it before, so I hope that's how it works. Let's see it. Yes, that's how it works. So yeah, you can remotely activate TNT without making a big long trail of redstone. Just actually, yeah, you still need to make the redstone trail to activate the dispenser, but whatever. And also, there is a new thing about the slabs. There is a way to make a full block with no separations between it. So let's say I take the sandstone slab and the stone slab. You know how you can just go like that, and there is a middle line which separates the two. Actually, not for that one, but yeah, this line, it's pretty much, well, in the way for some builders out there that wants to build awesome stuff. You might want to have just a full clean block with no lines in the middle. But now apparently there is a way, if you put the upper half first and then the down half, the bottom half after, apparently it's supposed to use the upper face texture and put it on all sides. So this here is supposed to go all around it, around it, and then you wouldn't have this middle line. You would have just that, but on every side, which is not working right now. Maybe it's just a bug. Maybe it's not implemented yet, but they mentioned it in the what's new, so it should work. So you're now able to have a full block of sandstone, which is just clean like that by doing this, but it doesn't work. So I don't know if it's me, if I'm doing something wrong, but I read if you put the top half first and then the bottom one after, it should work, which is not right now. So I hope they fix that, or otherwise I'm not doing the right thing, but whatever. This was it for this snapshot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a rating, subscribe, like, or whatever, and see you next time.